What's up YouTube? Simply Unlucky here, and today I have an insane video for you guys. First off, it's a Duelist Saga box, and then we have the deck profiles for the incredible booster box battle of Duelist Saga. It was the Dark versus Ice. And so stay tuned for that. After we do the box open for Duelist Saga, we will do the deck profile for the booster box battle. One of the most crazy booster box battles me and Alex have ever played. By far the two best decks we've ever played with. And if you guys have not already checked it out, Alex and I have started a new channel called Rare Hunters. A link will be at the top of the description below. You guys, please go check it out. A ton of TCG openings we're doing on there, along with Yu-Gi-Oh too, and Pokemon, and Magic the Gathering, and Naruto, White Schwartz, all these different TCGs, you guys. And then also we'll be doing some tutorials on how to play different deck profiles for our booster box battle decks, and we're going to be doing all of that on that channel. It's going to be fun, it's going to be awesome, so you guys check that out. So let's get started with Duelist Saga. Once again, one of the more epic products they have released recently. New cards from every TV show. And on the back it says, once again, all new ultra rare technology. Collect memorable cards from the entire history of Yu-Gi-Oh franchise with Duelist Saga. Features new cards from all 5 incarnations of Yu-Gi-Oh, mixed with both the manga and animated series, as well as inspired by some of the coolest monsters and concepts from each. Alright, let's get started. Actually, I have 4 of these boxes for you guys today. It'll be incredible. It will be awesome. And thanks to our friends at Ultra Pro. Where's Pikachu at? Thanks to our friends at Ultra Pro, we have the Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon playmat, and we'll be using our white pro mats for Duelist Saga. So thank you, Ultra Pro. Let's get started. Duelist Saga, I guess you could call these mini boxes. And the awesome cards in here, you guys know the drill. It is Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. You have Invoker is in here also, Imperial Order, a whole bunch of classic awesome cards. Brain Control. So let's get started. First 3 packs, and wow, this is the Blue Eyes pack. Is there any more Blue Eyes? Dark Magicians? Oh, maybe we'll save that for last. Start off with the Dark Magician. Wow, Raviel, Lord of Phantasms in our first pack. So for the booster box battle, you guys, it's gonna be pure insanity. The dark side, the dark side. Raviel is definitely leading the charge there. So wow, that is awesome for us to pull him as our first card in our first pack. And Judgment Dragon, nice. Cosmic Flare, Power Wall, and Sky Dive Scorcher. And just so you guys understand Raviel's effect, he's pretty cool. Cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summon from your hand by tributing 3 fiend types. So some pretty cool ways to get 3 fiend type monsters out pretty easily, actually, using the Duelist Saga cards. And so you just special summon from the hand, and special summon 1 Phantasmal token, 1000 attack and defense for each monster summoned, but cannot declare an attack. So that's pretty cool. And once per turn, you contribute one monster. This card gains the attack and defense till the end of the turn. Raviel, the Lord of Phantasms. Awesome. You know, we're gonna go ahead and sleeve him up because he is our boss monster on the dark side. Okay, next pack. YuGiOh. Nice Future Fusion with its new errata. Very cool. Actually, still a very powerful card. I know in the meta right now, it's been used a lot with, I mean, any deck that can use it should still use it because they pretty much still need to MST it or Twin Twister and whatnot. But it works well with Arch Infernoids. Yeah. So, very cool. Soul Charge. Fallen Paradise. Okay, let's check out this card. It goes well with Raviel, the Lord of Phantasms. Your opponent cannot target Yurei Hammond or Raviel or Armityle, the Chaos Phantom, in your monster zone with card effects. Also, while you control them, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects while you control them. If you control one of them, you can draw 2 cards, and you can only use this effect once per turn. Insanity. Nice Cosmic Blazar Dragon. And Dual Taining. Cool picture. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give Fallen Paradise a sleeve because, yes, we got our combos over there. Got a Future Fusion too, that's nice. For our 3rd pack from this box, here we go, guys. Deep Sea Diva. Bring out the, use the water to bring out the ice. Mirror Force, nice. Cosmic Flare, Fallen Paradise again, and Sea Lord's Amulet. Nice Mirror Force in that pack there. Going with our Future Fusion. Just set some cool cards aside also. Okay, next pack, you guys. Here we go. Another mini box. Ask for Pikachu's help again. Thank you, sir. And let's see if we really are trying to pull you guys one of those ice barriers. The power of the ice to go against the dog. Here we go. Let's start off with a Black Rose booster pack here. Monster Gate. Seems like a pretty interesting way to summon some pretty strong and powerful monsters. Doom Caliber Knight. Silent Angler. If you control a water monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, but cannot special summon monsters from your hand for the rest of the turn. Seems like it would work pretty well with the Deep Sea Diva. Wandering Kung Fu Wildman. I don't think this card was actually very usable, but still 1700 Fiend and White Veil. Alright, now for Spider Lady. Elise. Nice, another Future Fusion, very cool. The Dark Magician of Chaos. Oh man, awesome card. Converging Wishes. Number 94, Crystal Zero, and Harpy's Feather Storm. Hashtag bringing back Harpy's Feather Duster. And for the third pack here, the Dark Magician of Chaos. There we go, Effect Veiler. Powerful card. Necro Valley. Have we not opened this card yet? I believe from all of our videos. Alright, let's check this out. So the reason I like this foil in here so much is if you look at the rays, each individual ray is like a different foil path than the foil itself. That is seriously one of the coolest foils I've seen. Beautiful how they did that. You should seriously consider doing this for all foils. That is so cool. And Double Fin Shark, Converging Wishes, and Crystal Zero again. And we'll sleeve up our Effect Veiler because why not? Powerful cards. Alright, you guys. Next mini box here. Let's get Mew's help this time. Mew. Okay, here we go. Once again, we are looking for the ice berries. We're searching for the ice in order to defeat the dog. We must bring out the ice. Oh, is this the same as the last time? We'll start with Yugi this time. Royal Decree, very cool card there. Gotta love looking at that foil for these cards. Mizuki, oh man. This so overpowered in the booster box battle. Celestial Double Star Shaman, Contract with the Dawn 1000, and number 28 Titanic Moth. Very cool. Mizuki, man. Such a powerful card in booster box battle. And for tomorrow, you guys, for that booster box battle, is probably one of the most insane 2 decks we've ever made for booster box battle. These cards are pure insanity. Was it Gozuki and Mizuki? Those cards together were incredible. Cassell the Skyblaster Musketeer, a very powerful card. Judgment Dragon, Sea Lord's Amulet, Chaos Scepter Blast to go with our Dark Magician of Chaos. Very cool. You want to see that? Man, that is a cool card. Celestial the Skyblaster Magician, Glider Beast Gizaris, Vision Hero Vion, Void, Depth Shark, and Necroid Synchro. Okay, okay. Last box here, you guys. Believe in the heart of the cards. Here we go. Come on. There's also Honest Neos. Cool to pull like a Dark Magician or a Blue Eyes out of here also. The classic stuff. Alright, we'll save the Dark Magician for last. And once again, we'll start off with Yugi Boy. Here we go. Heart of the cards guide us. Nice! YuGiOh's back, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Very cool. Parallel rare. Dimension Fissure, Harpy's Feather Storm, Clashing Souls, and Full Armored Black Ray Lancer. Okay. Well, we got YuGiOh. Now it's time for Honest Neos. I think we can pull them out of this pack. That'd be pretty cool. Is that another Future Fusion? Jeez, 3 of those? The last couple boxes, I think we pulled 1 out of 2 boxes, or 1 out of 16 mini boxes. It's crazy. Another Soul Charge, Synchro Call, Depth Shark, and nice Diabound Colonel. This guy's pure insanity in the booster box battle. I feel like every time I use this guy, I wasn't even sure if I was using him right because he's so dang good. Crazy card. We'll just go over his spec one more time. When this card declares an attack, it gains 600 permanently. During either player's turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls. It loses attack equal to this card's current attack until the end phase. Then banish this card until the standby phase of the next turn. You can only use this effect to Diabound Colonel once per turn. So not only can you continue to gain attack every time you attack with this guy, so he's a 24 the first time, 3,000 the second time, so on and so forth. You can minus attack from monsters that are too powerful, or you can just use that to dodge, because it's a quick effect, because it's either player's turn. That is pure insanity. I don't understand. Where did he come from? Okay, another Future Fusion. Last pack of Destiny, you guys. Can we get an Ice Barrier card? The Power of the Ice. They have not been very easy to pull. I think we've pulled just about one per 8, 1 per 4 mini boxes. Probably 1 out of 6. So it's time. Right here, right now. Believe you guys. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. KAIBA! Here we go. Doom Caliber Knights. Castel. 28. Malevolent Sin and Double Fin Shark. Jeez, so many of the same cards here. But we got Elise at least. Very cool. And before we do a recap, I wanted to give a shout out to David Adams Card World. The link at the top of the description below. You guys, please check them out. A ton of YuGiOh products and singles on their site and other TCGs and whatnot. Okay, so for a recap here, we've sleeved a few cards there, but first let's check out these bad boys over here. We'll do a quick look through on these ones. Got another Castel in that last pack. Void. We got 3 or 4 Castels. 3 Future Fusions. Maybe I need to like get multiple boxes of this set and mix up the mini boxes because they're so similar. Okay, from here we got to that beautiful Necro Valley. Love that foil. The Diabound Colonel, the Dark Magician and his Chaos, Dark Magician of Chaos and his Chaos Scepter Blast. A lot of chaos and pandemonium going around with these cards. Very cool. Mizuki, no Gozuki to go with. Mirror Force and another Future Fusion. A ton of those. And then over here, you guys, we have the almighty YuGiOh. Very cool. Effect Veiler, Fallen Paradise, and to go with the Raviel, the Lord of Phantasms. Okay, so let's get started with the deck profiles. So it'll be Dark versus Ice, or Dark versus Synchro, however you want to look at it. But still, it's pretty incredible how this booster box battle ended up working out. These are 2 of the by far the best decks Alex and I have ever made for a booster box battle. It is pure insanity. So first we'll check out Alex's deck, which is Ice, and or a Synchro deck. So we'll check it out here. We got 1 Mirror Force, Solemn Warning. So I think I tried to put Mirror Force. No, I only got Solemn Warning there. But so Alex's deck has Mirror Force and Solemn Warning. I think Solemn Warning is also in the Shadow deck. Sorry, Dark deck. We have Power Wall. During damage cowl, when you take battle damage from an opponent, send 1 card from the top of your deck to the graveyard for every 500, and you take no battle damage from that battle. So it helps you put cards in the grave. Honestly, me and Alex were playing this card, and it probably would have been better in the Dark deck than in the Synchro deck, but it's still fun to use every now and then. Brain Control, the new errata form of Brain Control, which can only be used on that monster that can be normal summon or set. Then we have Pot of Duality, 2 of those in here, and that helps Alex get his combos for those epic Synchro summons, which of course are the Ice Barrier monsters. 2 Soul Charges. Makes it very interesting, because basically he just pays 2 or 3,000 and he gets a Trishula or Brionic, no big deal. Magician of Faith, just one of those, just in case he needs to get a magic. A Effect Veiler for either Synchro Summoning or negating one of those epic dark monsters effects. Clear Effector works well when it's used as Synchro Summon material. Card Synchro Summon by it cannot be destroyed by draw card effects, and you draw a card. So if I think one time he did use this with Trishula, so it was pretty powerful Trishula. Junk Synchron, good card to Synchro Summon with. Also bring back potential cards that you could use for a Synchro Summon, like Clear Effector. Honest, very powerful card. We have, did I put one in this deck? I don't think so, but just overall very powerful. I think we kept it at 1 because this card would just instantly win games. So, Cyber Dragon, playing one of those just in case one of us has a Cyber Dragon out. You can make Chimera Tech Over Dragon, Fortress Dragon, which is just combining all machines on the field. So that's a way to take advantage of your opponent's Cyber Dragon, help you get a new monster. DD Warrior Lady for some extra removal. He's got 2 Treeborn Frogs in here. That works well with using them for either tributes or synchro summons all day, baby. And defense, man. This is a good defense. Gale the Black Whirlwind for a tuner. It's a tuner for synchro summons, and it can permanently have the attack and defense of an opponent's monster. So, pretty powerful card. No Black Wings to special summon it, but still pretty very powerful for a booster box battle. Tsukiomi's in here. This works well with any card that has already used its effect and it's once per turn or one time on the field. You're able to flip it back face down and use its effect again by flipping it face up. So that would be Magician of Faith, Gale, and then Brionic. Brionix is once per turn, that could work. So yeah, just a fun card to play there. It also helped him destroy my big monsters like Dark Arm Dragon and stuff like that. Depth Shark, this is a card that comes into play and it gains 2400 attack. It's also a 5-star. It doubles its current attack, so it becomes a 2800 until end of turn during your opponent's turn. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card. So this is a water though too, so it also worked well. It's also 5-star, so you can synchro summon with it pretty easily. Depth Shark, not a bad card. Gizno, he has 2 of those in here. I didn't really have too many traps, but it was so easy for him to tribute summon, so it didn't really matter. And Doom Caliber Knights to negate my effects. And then the almighty, all-powerful 3 Mizukis in a booster box battle deck, you guys. 3 freaking Mizukis. What kind of crazy epicness is that? And 3 Gozukis to go with. These cards are incredible. During your main phase, send 1 zombie-type monster from your deck to your grave. Just send Mizuki. So good. So good. So good. And then you could just send another one the next turn if he wasn't destroyed, and then remove Mizuki to special summon the other Mizuki. It was so good. Deep Sea Diva. I mean, a crazy good card again. When this card is normal, and this card's similar to like Tour Guide. Go and special summon another level 3 lower sea serpent, so you can go get another Deep Sea Diva. And Silent Angler. This card was super good. We initially didn't think it'd be that great, but man, with Deep Sea Diva, Gale, well, Deep Sea Diva, Death Shark, any water monster, if you control a water monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Can't special summon monsters from your hand for the rest of the turn though. Dude, freaking incredible. You would just be like, Deep Sea Diva, go get another Deep Sea Diva, Angler, Brionic, discard, Mizuki, bring back another monster, Synchro, then overlay. It's just like crazy shenanigans. The Silent Angler with Deep Sea Diva. And then for the extra deck cards for him, we put in the Malevolent Sin just to use it every now and then. It's a fun card, 2400 attack. Gets 300 attack and defense by removing it, and increasing its rank by 3 by removing material, I think. Or just every time it attacks. Interesting card, gets big. Once per turn, detach 1 material. Target 1 monster your opponent controls, banish it until the opponent's next standby. So also gets rid of cards too, but it's big. And then Castell, this is the guy that shuffles a monster into the deck by removing 2 materials. Formula Synchron draws you a card and it's a tuner, so can do cool stuff with that. Black Rose destroys the field. He used Black Rose, like he would just straight wipe my field with Black Rose and then summon all Brionic or Trish. Very crazy card there. And here's Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, which we talked about earlier. Summon Cyber Dragon, and you can make your Chimera Tech Fortress by getting rid of my Cyber Dragon. Powerful card. And then the Ice, with the Brionic Dragon of the Ice Barrier and Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Every single game is pretty much the Darks versus the Ice. Once you brought these guys out, it was hard to deal with, man. Crazy cards. So Trishula is when this card's synchro summoned, banish up to 1 card from your opponent's hand, field, and grave. 3 for 1. Well, you got to synchro summon for it, but still. just banishes 3 cards. You can discard any number of cards to the grave, then target any number of those cards your opponent controls and return them to the hand once per turn. Which is so powerful, both of those cards. Very powerful. Alright, so that is Alex's deck. So as you guys see easily, it's a Synchro deck. That's the whole point of it. A lot of cards recycle, a lot of cards get more cards. It's basically really hard to lose advantage with a deck like that. But I just have to bring out my big boys and just turn on the smash beatdowns. Super smash. Alright, so this is the Raviel deck. It's pretty insane. It was really fun. I've never really done a combo deck like this for a booster box battle, but it's pure insanity. The extra deck for this doesn't really matter, so let's just talk about it first. So, 2 Malevolent Sins, 2 Black Rose, 1 Castell in here, 2 Chimera Attack Overdragons because I played a little more machines, so it worked well. I think I had 2 Cyber Dragons in this deck, and then YuGiOh is in his deck in this deck. So, and then of course 1 Trishula in here. I don't know if one of the games we may be using it. This deck, but I may have used this card. We'll see what happens when you guys watch it. It might have been a game that we messed up on though. So. Alright, now we have Solemn Warning, Brain Control, and then we have a Legacy of the Duelist. These were both, we already talked about those, but Legacy of the Duelist was interesting. It let me destroy his traps, and then when he special summoned his Synchro deck monsters, they couldn't attack the turn they were special summoned because they were special summoned from the extra deck. So, yeah, and before you draw, during your normal draw, you can not do your normal draw and instead add 1 monster from your grave to your hand. So that was really cool with some of the dark effects because that would help me manipulate how many dark monsters were in the grave. So pretty powerful card there. Fallen Paradise. This is the OP card that we were talking about. Your opponent cannot target Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames, Hammond, Lord of Striking Thunder, Raviel, Lord of Phantasms, or Armityle in your monster zones with card effects. Also, those monsters cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. So straight up God card effects right there. Can't be destroyed, can't be targeted. You have to run him over with another big monster. Or to get rid of Fallen Paradise first, which is usually what he had to do. I think one game I actually lost where I had Raviel with Fallen Paradise on the field. Insanity. And so, also, once per turn, you can draw 2 cards if you have one of the Lord of Phantasms on your field, or one of the Phantom Beasts. Crazy. Crazy. 2 Pot of Dualities in here also, 2 Soul Charges also for shenanigans. Now this deck plays 3 Monster Gates. It was just so fun. Like sometimes I would get eviscerated by Alex because it would get bad hands because it's a little more of a combo deck, like with Monster Gate and stuff like that, Fallen Paradise. But man, was it fun when you would just straight Monster Gate a Magician of Faith or get a D-Mock or something. Alright, so here we got 1 YuGiOh in here. Alright, we have Dark Magician of Chaos. Freaking amazing card, very powerful. I think we used it a couple times, and when it gets back, the magic card is crazy good. There's a Black Luster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. So it's all these cards are all powerful in and of themselves, but just like it's hard to actually get them all out. But when I would though, it would be pretty freaking insane. So Black Luster Soldier, just one of those. 2 Dark Arm Dragons. You're like, oh my god, this deck's so OP. It was, but at the same time, it was a little clunky. I remember there's a couple times where I just drew 2 Dark Arms and I was like, discard cards in my hand for my deck. So, but yeah, very fun. 2 Magician of Faith because you have 3 Monster Gates in here, so you could just flip Magician of Faith if you didn't destroy it, and then get a Monster Gate, use it on Magician of Faith, bring out potentially a D-Mock or YuGiOh or whatever. 2 Effect Veilers just to help deal with the ice monsters because they come out first or second turn every freaking time. So, Cyber Dragon, same kind of deal. D-Bound Colonel, this card is actually extremely broken, and in the duels you'll kind of see I kind of just got rid of it every now and then because it was just too good. I don't really know if like every time I use this card I wasn't sure if I was using it right because it just seems so dang good. You just remove it whenever you want to remove it if he has a face-up monster and dodge different spells, and then he just keeps gaining attack. I don't know, it just seems so good. And 3 of these guys because he's a Dark 1700, his effect was never useful. 3 Battle Faders, now we're getting to the combos. So 3 Battle Faders would just negate his battle phase, so first turn he would go, and I would use Battle Fader. He would no longer, his battle phase would end, and then I would have a Battle Fader on the field. And then, next turn, if I had Tour Guide, all of a sudden I summon a Tour Guide, and I have 3 Fiends on the field. And guess who can be special summoned from the deck if you have 3 Fiends? So, that was a pretty insane combo. I was like, is that an easy way to get 3 Fiends? I think it is. So that was pretty cool. Tour Guide says, when this card's normal summon assists, but it has its effect negated. Also, it cannot be used as Synchro material. I never use it as Synchro, I tribute it. Now, here is the one of the main cards of the deck. The Dark Summoning Beast. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is new, for America at least, for this pack, the US, from Duelist Saga. When you contribute this card, so if this card's face up on your side of the field, you contribute this card, special summon a YuGiOh, Hammond, or Raviel from your hand or deck, ignoring summoning conditions. What is going on? I could not believe this card was made. I was like, when I saw this, I was like, no way. Because like in Duelist Saga, when we first originally opened it, we pulled a few of these, and I was like, this card's not that good, or I guess I didn't read it. I don't know. Pure insanity. Also, monsters you control cannot attack for the rest of the turn. Okay, no big deal. Use it main phase 2. You can only use this effect of Dark Summoning Beast once per turn. You can banish this card from the grave to add a YuGiOh, Hammond, or Raviel from your deck to your hand. What? That is insanity. So if you actually discard him, so if I Monster Gate into this guy off like a Magician of Faith or something, bring him out, bring out a Raviel from the deck, banish from my hand, get a YuGiOh or Raviel from that deck to your hand, potentially special summon it later, or just leave him, not even banish him, use him for Dark Armor. So, crazy cards, you guys. Crazy card. And then we have Hammond, Lord of Striking Thunder. Epic and very powerful card, you guys. This one's a little more crazy. You can, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends to the grave, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. While this card's face-up defense, monster opponent control cannot target monsters for attack except this one. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. I was seriously, if we would have had a YuGiOh, we didn't pull YuGiOh out of the boxes we opened for this set. And if we would have had a YuGiOh, I would have done Future Fusion with Armitile. That would have been incredible. It would have been freaking insane. But I didn't have a YuGiOh, so I was like, okay. But yeah, we could have done Future Fusion, send these 3 guys to the grave, get Armitile, the Chaos Phantom out through Future Fusion. Just freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Crazy. So there you go. There you guys have it. That is the Ice versus the Dark. The Trishula versus the Raviel. This is going to be one insane booster box battle, you guys. And so please remember to check out the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Freaking, I'm super excited for this booster box battle, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as me and Alex did. And SimplyUnlucky signing out.